wanted to come on here and let you guys know that I do want to continue with my YouTube journey. I feel like I am just taking TikTok a little bit more serious, obviously, because that was like my first up and coming social media platform. So I am taking TikTok way more seriously now that we're back, and yeah, I want to do something with that and before they end up just snatching it away again. So there's that. So I've been active on there. Also, I want some suggestions of what type of content you guys would like to see. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask in the comment section. If you have me on TikTok, you can DM me questions, comment on my page questions. I just want to try and do a Q&A so you guys can get to know me a little bit more. But right now, it's like 7 a.m. and I have work at 8. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop at the donut shop by my house, but I'm gonna get me a quick little croissant or a bagel. I don't know which one I'm feeling for real. And then I'm probably gonna get a coffee, because your girl be needing a coffee on a Monday. Well, it's Tuesday. We didn't have work on Monday because it was President's Day, and I think that's why I'm a little bit lazy, but I'm up and ready for the day, and I have class from 2 to 4:50 today, so that should be real cool. Alright, y'all, so I got this, but like this. I got the ham, egg, and cheese, but in a bagel. Then instead of like mayonnaise, they usually, fry with mayonnaise or whatever, I got cream cheese, and then I added jalapenos, so we're gonna see what it's hitting for. All right, y'all, I got like a little, I don't go to Sam's, so we already know that. You know that. But I just wanted to show you guys. Ooh. And I already know I'm about to make a fucking mess, so cheers, y'all. Okay, but she didn't put jalapenos. That would have hit. The jalapenos would have hit. I also got me some new drink. I think it's like a blonde or vanilla latte. I don't know, guys. I'm not really too sure. Sometimes I like to just try new things, so I got the newest shit that was on the menu. Really good though. It's strong, which I love strong coffee. A little update on school, guys. I've been really bummed because I was supposed to graduate this spring. Now I'm not really too sure when I'm gonna graduate. Only because I feel like this little setback like kind of just made me feel less motivated, I guess. I don't know, and I guess I'm kind of like questioning, like, is this even the path that I should be taking? Like, I don't know, because I'm a big believer of things happen for a reason. I believe that God gives and takes away for specific reasons that we may not understand all the time. And I think that I know people look at me and think I'm like crazy talking to myself, but oh well. And I just think that it's, with this little setback happening, I kind of took it as God knew that I wasn't, it wasn't my time. It wasn't my time to graduate yet. The only thing though is that they did say that I could graduate in the summertime now. It just depends on, if I get first dibs in the class and stuff, because it is a shorter class since it's summer, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be super packed. But like I said, I'm not stressing it anymore. I'm definitely going to just see where life takes me. I really want to take this content stuff serious. I feel like there's something bigger than me just teaching. At least now that's what I'm starting to think and feel. I feel like, I have a purpose on this earth. God put me on this earth for a reason. And I feel like that's to lead people, to know him and just to see my story and follow along with me and see, when I was, see my growth. And I wish that, like when I was going through hard times, I would have had TikTok to come on here and show you guys and talk to you guys and, just let you know that you're never alone. We all go through things. We might go through similar things or we might go through different things, but we all feel the same pain. We all bleed the same blood. We all love, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all feel these things and we might feel them for different reasons, but we all feel the same things. And I want you guys to just remember that. I definitely just love to share my moments, my trials and everything. Good times, bad times with you guys, just to let you guys know that we're not perfect. And it's okay. We're not meant to be perfect. One of the classes that I needed is really strict. They required a whole bunch of vaccines. I didn't have any recent vaccines of like the ones that they needed. So I had scheduled everything out to where, I would be able to start, because basically we needed to go to a preschool of their choice and do a certain amount of hours, and that was gonna like basically determine if we were gonna pass the class or not. So I had everything ready, fingerprints, everything was cleared, and I had one more shot, right? And I had continuously sent my doctor emails like 4 or 5 times of a screenshot of the list of things like, the vaccines that I needed in order to start this class. So I don't know, like, I think maybe I should have been, asked the doctor more questions, or what, but I think that there was like a miscommunication or a misunderstanding of what I needed. And basically my doctor had told me that I needed one more shot. So when I get there, the nurse tells me like, no, this shot requires 2 doses and they're 4 weeks apart. And so at that point, I was like, it's over with. Like, I just started my class last Thursday. We're already on the next week. Like, I need to start my hours this week because the class isn't too long. And, like, there's only a certain amount of hours I could do each week. Whatever. All that passed. The nurse was like, oh, don't even worry about it. Like, you'll be able to start with this 1 dose. Like, do they need to let you start? Like, normally, like people who are doing nursing and stuff, their teachers, their professors allow them to start after the first dose. So I'm like, okay. Like, I'm like, that doesn't sound right. Cause from what from my understanding, from what I heard from my peers, other classmates, is that you guys are very strict and know, like, we need both doses. So whatever, I had already told my doctor I need both doses. The nurse was telling me that I didn't need both doses. So at this point, I'm like, the nurse should know what she's talking about, right? Because she's the fucking nurse. Excuse my language. I'm trying not to cuss as much because I just have a very, very bad mouth. And I don't think that it looks cute, really. Anyway. Sorry if I do cuss though, because like, yeah, I'm just so used to it. Like, I just feel like the age where I picked up, I don't even know who I picked up cussing from. I really don't know. But whoever taught me how to cuss or whatever the fuck, excuse my language. Whatever, like, y'all got me messed up because dang, like, I'm just steady cussing all the time now. Anyways, back to the story. So it's like, it was a bittersweet moment for me. I had to email my teacher, like my professor, like, hey, my doctor, whatever not. They said that I could start. I just need 1 more dose, She was like, no, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, they're very strict. You need both doses to even get into the site, yada, yada, yada. Too much freaking things I had to do. I'm not going to lie, just to get into this class. So I was in it, I was set and all, but because I didn't have 1 more vaccination and I wasn't going to get it on time, I had to drop the class, guys. And it really broke me. I sat there and I read the email from the professor and I cried. And I literally had to just soak it all in there because it sucks that I came back to college wanting to finish something that I started, and I can't, so it really sucks. And just, being so excited of the fact that I was about to graduate, get my cap and gown, and be able to walk that stage and say I fucking did it. It was it was just very emotional for me. It was very hard for me. And now moving forward, my mom had to sit there, friends had to sit there and tell me, like, maybe it's not, God knows, like, maybe it's not your time. This is God telling you it's not your time. Maybe he's, preparing something better for you. Or, you just, not your time. That's it. That's all they had to tell me, for me to just sit there and soak it in and be like, it's not my time. God, like, thank you for getting me to this point, but I understand, and I'm going to be patient, or at least try to be patient, of the fact that it's not my time right now. And so with this class coming, now that I found out that there's a summer class for it, I don't know if I even want to try out for it or not. Like, I don't know if I want to go through that whole process again or not. I'm really not too sure. It it did make me less motivated. But like I said, I want to finish things that I started. I don't want to just leave things going and, never finish. Because it's been a long time already. I wasted enough time. And I know that this might not, like, maybe I don't even need to graduate to, get a job in the field or whatever not. So it's kind of like pointless, but at the same time, I just want to do this for my parents so that they can see that, I did it for them. I honestly, like, that's the only reason why I ever did school, was for my parents. And I just, I could never get into it really, but at least I can say that I did my best. I tried my best and I made it through. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know if that'll happen for me in this summer or maybe next fall. But either way, one of the other. It's gonna get done. Yeah, guys. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see how it goes. But yeah, I'm not trying to be late to work, so I might just finish this half and then save the other half for later. Yeah. So that's an update. Pretty short. So y'all stay tuned.